So back to what I was saying.
Hello YouTube, back at you with another video. What you see straight ahead is the Kiwi Street Bridge, and that is Kiwi Street. Once you get across the bridge here to the right, that becomes North Dixie. And today I'm on the north side of the Great Miami River Recreational Trail, and this is a section that I have not rode myself personally, so I figured I'd bring you guys along and we can enjoy it together. For whatever reason, I very rarely, if at all, ride on this side of the trail. I have rode on this side of the trail closer to town. Downtown is probably, I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but it's probably about 2 miles away. I looked at the weather before I left. It was 78 degrees and a west-southwest wind of 5 miles an hour. However, if that were the case, the wind would be behind me, but it does feel like I'm kind of pedaling more into the wind. But that's kind of the weird thing about living in a valley. Dayton, Ohio is in a valley area, and you can never really judge the wind. Like I said, it says it's coming from the west, southwest, but it feels like I'm pedaling east, and it feels like I'm pedaling right into it. It's a beautiful day. It's perfect weather. Looking at the weather, we have today and 2 more days where temperatures will be around 80 degrees. And after that, it's probably going to be 60s and 70s until spring. But honestly, who knows, with the unpredictability of our winters here lately, it's not uncommon for us to get a few days and during winter where temperatures will reach around 60. When I moved from Florida back to Dayton, Ohio, when I left Florida, the temperature was 46 degrees in Tampa, Florida. It was very cold for that area. When I got to Dayton, it was in the 60s, and that was December 1st. Kitty Hawk Golf Course, Taylorsville Metro Park. Hello. Okay then. Hello. I'm not too sure how far this goes. I think it goes to Alex Bell Road. So it's only a few miles. Giant abandoned building there. Looks like somebody lost their reading glasses. If you look at the lenses, it kind of looks like they melted in the sun a little bit. we're heading north now. If you were to take this trail going the opposite direction on the other side of the river, it takes you all the way to Troy, Ohio. This is Wagner Ford Road. I don't know if you can see, but straight ahead is the Hollywood Casino. I'm not too positive, but I think that building there with the silos, I think that might be the Cargill company. I'm not too positive. I'm not really sure what this mess of land here is. I don't know if it's part of the golf course or what. As you see there, the sign, Hollywood Gaming at Dayton Raceway. You'll likely never find me there because I don't gamble. I mean, if you gamble, and you know, that's your prerogative. Some people have the mentality, I got $100 in my pocket, let's go to the casino and try to turn that $100 into $200. Me, I'd rather just take the money I got and just hang on to it. I do believe this area might be considered Northridge. I'm not too sure. Do right. Too sure what they're doing there. Scrap Road, Taylorsville Industrial Park, Great Miami River Trail. Whatever that place is, it is private property. Please slow down, slippery when wet. And here is the Great Miami River. Not quite the fastest moving river. It flows into the Mississippi. Well, first it flows into the Ohio flows into the Mississippi. Pretty neat little entryway here. I mean, it doesn't even look like anybody's been riding this part of the trail. Beautiful through here though. If I didn't hear the traffic, I'd feel like I was off somewhere far away from town. All these downed trees you see most likely happened during the 2019 tornado outbreak. This particular area, I do believe, was suffered the most, or close to it anyway. See a moss right there. I wonder if the trail hasn't flooded before. This would be a great place to do some bird watching, I imagine. Every year, I don't know if it's the same owl or it's just a family tradition, they come to the tree outside of my house and they'll look right at me. I go, whoo, whoo. They just look right at me. It's you know, they go there to meet their mates. Oh, come on, not music. Really, guy? Wonder what happens if I went left or right. Okay, I think this is like a residential area. Yeah. Yeah, this is residential. Yeah, I do believe this is considered Northridge. Yeah, this is some Pasco County Moon Lake area looking. When I lived in Florida, I worked for an Italian restaurant as a dishwasher. However, periodically I would deliver pizzas, specifically to the areas where our regular delivery people would not go. And one of those places is a synonymous high crime area in Pasco County, Florida, known as Moon Lake. And let me tell you, those people would tip me 10, 15, and even 20 bucks a trip. They would tip me more than what the pizza cost. I have to admit, it was pretty sketchy sometimes. Like, I remember I delivered a pizza to a trailer in Moon Lake, and the steps were all broke. The roof was wavy. It just didn't look like anybody would have lived there. But sure enough, and that guy tipped me 20 bucks. The pizza was only 15. However, on the flip side, I delivered some pizzas in some really nice neighborhoods to some really large homes, and you would be surprised at how many people would slam the door in your face and not even tip you $1. Once a week I would deliver pizzas to the middle school, and they would tip me $5 per pizza. I would usually bring them 10 pizzas. Pretty interesting old barn there. Grain silo. Not too sure if the trail continues or what. I guess it does. Oh, well. Go ahead. I'm guessing that's part of the Miami River. Yeah, so I made my own contraption to block the wind, right? And it worked out great. But everything could always, you know, things can always, there's always room for improvement, right? So I went out and bought what everybody else uses, which is called a dead cat. It's just a furry thing, and you retrofit it to your action camera to block the wind out of the microphone. And unfortunately, because of the microphone placement on my action camera, the dead cat didn't even stay on the first time I used it. So that was literally $15 down the drain. And it didn't even do any better of a job. So with that being said, if you're looking for a way to reduce the wind while you're out filming, just do what I did. Just go watch my video and do what I did. It'll save yourself a lot of money, because those dead cats, they don't stay on very good at all. I mean, it may work great for like a GoPro, but I'm not using a GoPro. I'm using a Wolfang GA420. And the microphone is in between the two buttons on top. So those dead cats, even before I bought one, I just had a hunch that it wasn't going to work out so great. So for me, my little contraption works a lot better, and it stays on. I don't have to worry about it falling off. I don't have to worry about spending $10, $15 every time I do a video. Like the last video I did, I thought the wind noise would be hellacious pedaling into the wind as I was. But my little contraption here, it does a fabulous job. You're probably going to hear a little wind noise now. But it shouldn't be too bad. My last couple of videos, I've put more effort into editing the videos, and since I've started putting more effort into editing, I've been getting far less views. So sound off in the comments. What can I do to appeal to the viewers? What do you guys want to see? What can I do to improve the quality of my content? Well, this is a pretty cool little spot. It's closed. Attention! Historic bridge, open to public dawn to dusk. No motorized vehicles, no alcoholic beverages. Well, we gotta go then. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think this is the it doesn't really say what it is. I mean, it says historic bridge. Recreational. Nice. I'm not even sure what this bridge here is called. If you're watching this and you know, sound off in the comments. Pretty awesome though. Downtown Dayton is probably about 5 miles that way. I think this might be the Taylorsville Road Bridge, but I'm just not too positive. I'm not very familiar with this area of town. I don't really come to this area. And this is the first time I rode the bike trail here. As many times as I ride the bike trails that I do ride, every time I get out on the bike trail, I always see something different that I didn't see before. I know that sounds kind of shocking, but it's just never the same every trip, you know. I always see something different. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. He's like, I'm trying. Pew. Look, he got out. I saved your life, buddy. Look, he came back. Adios. Pretty cool view. Alright, YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, as always, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. Until next time.